Well, people, you probably heard about this story in Seattle. I believe it was July 31st, 2025. A Army veteran in a wheelchair who plays his music in front of places like Starbucks and the crowd that comes by was confronted by a gentleman being nice about it, about him being a legitimate Army personnel. I mean, who does that? So I heard about it the other day, had a chance to watch a few videos today as I'm waiting on the bear and Trump to meet. So I'm like, you know what, Pearson, this be a good time while you're waiting. So I want you to check this out.
It's July 31st, 2025. Starbucks, Pier 55 in Seattle. Harold James Powell, 68-year-old Navy vet who's wheelchair bound, has a guitar. And then there's Gregory William Tim, who's 32 years old and whose claim to fame was plowing his van into a Trump voter registration booth back in 2020. The two meet, they talk, and by talk, I mean Tim accusing Powell of stolen valor. Seconds later, Tim snatches a patch right off of Powell's wheelchair like he's unmasking a Scooby-Doo villain. What happens next? Powell pulls a knife, then he pulls what looks like a gun. Turns out it's airsoft, but from 5 feet away, good luck telling the difference. Tim, he backs up, digs through his bag like he's trying to find his keys in a black hole, finally comes out with a pistol and puts one round in Powell's chest. Game over. Now here's the thing. In Washington, if you're somewhere you have a legal right to be and someone threatens you, you don't have to retreat. You can stand your ground and use the amount of force necessary to stop them. Not more, but what's necessary. And then on top of that, which is kind of interesting, is if you're charged with a crime but found not guilty because it was self-defense, Washington will actually reimburse your legal fees. Self-defense law isn't black and white. It's a watercolor painting in a rainstorm. Rip something off of a guy's...
So yeah, you know, and people, you know, millions of people have seen this. And I've done a video earlier this year on stolen valor. So let's do that part first. I believe I'm spelling that right? Stolen valor.
Here's what I found.
Okay, I got it spelled right. Come out to 45. And 45 is Trump. Stolen valor. Now, listen to this here, then we're going to get into the 5 C's, of which I show the clues, the codes, the colors, the comprehension time, which includes the dates, and conclusion. Give a listen.
Well, the victim, his name is Harold Powell Sr. He's still recovering after being shot in the chest, and video captures the moment an encounter on the waterfront turns violent. Harold Powell Sr. proudly wears his military hat and displays this on his wall.
Well, it means everything to me. That's who I am. I was in the United States Navy submarine service for 14 years, and I transferred out.
Powell performs regularly along Seattle's busy waterfront, positioning himself next to a sign that highlights his military service as he entertains tourists.
I played different tambourines with different songs.
But an encounter on July 31st quickly turned violent. Powell describes the events that led to this moment.
I was getting ready to leave, and a gentleman walked up to me and says, how long are you going to be here? I said, I'm wrapping up. I said, why? He says, because you're a fake veteran. I said, no, I'm a veteran, man.
Powell says he reached into his bag to retrieve proof.
And I says, no, I got ID. He grabbed my belongings.
Police say Gregory Tim ripped off a military patch.
So he took my stuff away. And then people was like, hey! You know, okay, he was trying to take my stuff, so I had a knife. I took my knife out.
Witnesses say Tim did not back down, and Powell took out what was later identified as a holstered airsoft gun. Tim then pulled a gun from his own backpack and shot Powell in the chest.
I've been shot point blank with a 45. I'm dead.
Police and paramedics.
I've been shot point blank with a 45. I'm dead. Listen.
Tim did not back down, and Powell took out what was later identified as a holstered airsoft gun. Tim then pulled a gun from his own backpack and shot Powell in the chest.
I've been shot point blank with a 45. I'm dead.
Police and...
I've been shot 4 times with a 45 and I'm dead. Gotta do it again. Gotta do it again.
Take my stuff. So I had a knife. I took my knife out.
Witnesses say Tim did not back down, and Powell took out what was later identified as a holstered airsoft gun. Tim then pulled a gun from his own backpack and shot Powell in the chest.
I've been shot point blank with a 45. I'm dead.
Police.
All right. Shot point blank. Shot point blank with a 45. I'm dead. Okay. Where do I go with this? Because there's a lot here. And I just want to show you without the actual noise, without the sound. Because you're going to be amazed at what you're looking at. Watch this.
I'm sorry. The 14.
You see he's in purple or close to it. It's in the family. I'm not going to argue about it. I teach the Phoenicians with purple and Tiffany blue. It won't always be the same shade, but it'll be close. So just follow me. Watch this. Got that? All right, we're going to keep going. It's amazing. I believe this whole thing is staged. I really do. Now, believe it or not, when they show you the brick, it's an X. Believe it or not. Pearson, you're stretching. Don't worry about it. It's an X. They're showing you. They're showing you. They're speaking without speaking. X means you're eliminated. Now watch this. Just be careful. I mean, just be patient. It's hilarious after a while. Because I'm doing more and more of these videos every week, as you guys can tell. All right, now, here we go. We're going to get straight into the incident itself. Because I'm going to show you the things which are in your view. Okay. You see that? 4-4. Barack Obama was what? The 44th president. If you see the two colors like Phoenician, remember I told you purple and blue? Won't always be the same exact color, but it's there. But 4-4, there's no denying it. 4-4. Okay? Now, what do you see here? Purple and the blue. It's right there. And what has Tim got on? He's got on the purple. And then she's got the blue bag. And wait, just keep waiting. I'm gonna show you something else. Oops, went too fast. Did you catch it? 55. How many videos have I shown with 55 in it? What is 55? Julius Caesar was killed at 55 years old. 23 stab wounds, 55. Well, I've been calling Trump the modern day Julius Caesar, 55. What are the odds all that would be there? The purple and the blue, the 55 and the 44. It's all there. I believe all this was staged. Powder blue shirt. It's all staged. And this gives overtone of black against white. You understand what I'm saying? This is what's going on. If you notice, about every 6 weeks now, we got some type of racial story. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who goes and picks on an Army veteran and then pulls out a weapon? And then, you know, he's trying to unalive him because he hit him in the chest. You understand what I'm saying, people? The story is making no sense. The 55 is staring you in the face. This is simply that something's coming. And you got like the checkerboard square floor. Just want you to see it, the chessboard. Playing all this out in front of us.
And Powell to the hospital.
Because I said, I can't survive this. You know, that's what I thought.
But he did. After more than a week in the hospital, he's home and not focusing on the violence that almost cost him his life.
I'm living.
I do not believe the story. I don't believe it. See, it's all they all playing. It's Hollywood. Making up stories, people. Making up stories. Let me know what your first inkling was and tell me what you think now. I could go more detail, but I think you've seen enough. 55, 44. We could do the Washington, D.C. thing with the date, but it's not necessary. I'm Franchise Pearson. Hope you enjoyed the show. And let's see what these two guys are going to be talking about today, okay? God bless.